Let me tell you why I'm so happy. Because it looks like there's a new couple in Hollywood. Pierre and Teyana Taylor have been spotted together several times recently, but they seemingly made it official after the Oscars. Both of them posted pictures from the night, fueling speculation about their romance. Pierre, aka Mufasa, has people talking, but not just about his relationship. His supposed longtime girlfriend, Jessica Hardwick, has been sending some strong signals that Teyana might want to think twice before getting too cozy. Why? Because according to Jessica, Aaron is just playing Teyana, and she's claiming Teyana isn't even his type. And when you see Jessica, you'll understand exactly what she means. So, is this real love? Or is Aaron just trying to level up by dating a black queen like Teyana? Let's talk about it. Pierre and Teyana Taylor have been trending heavily lately, and for good reason. These two have been serving chemistry and looks, and fans are eating it up. Their buzz really took off after their black and white Oscars photoshoot. Teyana dropped the pics on March 3rd, fresh off the Oscars and Vanity Fair afterparty, with a caption, "Oscar night in black and white. No gray area." She even picked a track that set the mood. Chris Brown's Take You Down. But Aaron, crickets. He posted the exact same pictures with no words, no caption, no heart emoji, nothing. Not even a simple "had a great night." That silence. A little suspect. It almost feels like he's keeping her at arm's length, soaking up all the hype without actually claiming her. And guess who's been trying to warn us? His ex, Jessica Hardwick. Jessica has been dropping hints that Aaron has a very specific type. And Teyana, she doesn't fit that mold. The Vanity Fair after-party only added fuel to the fire. Aaron and Teyana were spotted looking real cozy, posted up with Niecy Nash and her wife. And let's not act like this was the first time they've been seen out together. Back in February, they attended the American Black Film Festival Honors, where cameras caught them deep in conversation. The kind of conversation that screams, "I'm feeling you, but let me not make it too obvious." So yeah, they're not saying anything out loud, but the streets. They're talking, and they're talking loud. But here's where things get messy. While Aaron has been keeping his personal life under wraps, the internet did what it does best. Dig. And guess what they found? Jessica Hardwick. And when you take one look at her, you'll see why people are raising their eyebrows at this whole situation. Jessica is not a woman of color. And when people talk about Aaron's type, the contrast between his rumored exes and Teyana is hard to ignore. Jessica isn't just sitting back watching this unfold either. She's making it clear that Teyana might be in for a rude awakening. According to whispers, Aaron has a clear preference for white women, and if you line up his dating history, it's starting to look obvious that Teyana might not be his usual pick. Now, is Jessica just being salty? Maybe. But the receipts keep piling up. More pictures have surfaced, this time of Aaron with an Australian woman named Hannah Hurst. And they weren't just hanging out, these two pulled up to a whole wedding together. Let's be real, taking someone to a wedding isn't just a casual "we're cool" move. That's "this is my lady" behavior. And if that wasn't enough, there's even a picture of Aaron kissing Hannah on the forehead. And forehead kisses. That's deep. That's intimacy. That's, "I love your energy." At this point, it's no longer just speculation. The patterns are there. Aaron has been very private about his dating life, but now we see why. It's been a whole situation behind the scenes. So, let's recap. Jessica Hardwick was reportedly his longtime girlfriend since 2019. Then boom, Hannah Hurst pops up with cozy pictures and wedding dates. And now, Teyana Taylor is in the mix. It's giving quietly collecting girlfriends energy. And here's another thing. These women aren't out here chasing the spotlight. They aren't A-list celebrities, they aren't dripped in designer clothes. And they definitely aren't making headlines every other week. And that's where the biggest contrast with Teyana comes in. Teyana is bold. She's high profile. A straight-up queen. When she steps out, she commands attention. She's been in this industry for years, and she's got the resume to back it up. Even people online are noticing the difference. One user commented on a picture of Aaron's ex, saying, She appears humble, modest in her attire and likable. Wishing them well. That says a lot. It's giving. This is the type of woman Aaron actually goes for. Soft, quiet, the complete opposite of Teyana's energy. Now, it's all making sense why Lori Harvey didn't entertain the idea of dating Aaron Pierre. Lori took one look at that situation and said, "Oh, absolutely not." And honestly, I don't blame her. Here's some backstory. TikToker and pop culture tea-spiller Shara Mason once suggested that Lori and Aaron would make a great couple. On paper it kinda made sense. Lori had already dated a British man, Damson Idris, so why not Aaron? But Lori shut it down real quick. She hopped in the comments and said, "No, thank you. Leave me alone. That's not just not interested. That's keep me far away energy." And let's be real. Lori knows the Hollywood dating game inside and out. She has dated A-listers like Michael B. Jordan, Future, and Damson Idris. There were even rumors about her and Diddy. So when a woman like Lori gives a firm, "No, thank you," you have to wonder, what does she know that we don't? So what's Aaron's endgame here? Because Teyana. She's hot right now. Whole superstar. A triple threat singer, actress, and director. And let's not forget, she's fresh off her split from Iman Shumpert. She's single, she's glowing, and she's living. But is Aaron really feeling her like that? Or is this just a strategic move to keep his name buzzing? Because let's not pretend like this timing isn't interesting. Aaron just landed his biggest role yet as the voice of Mufasa in the Lion King prequel. And this situation, it's definitely keeping his name in the headlines. And let's be real, Aaron wouldn't be the first man to date Teyana for the clout. Her dating history shows a pattern. Iman Shumpert. He had a name in the basketball world, sure. But being with Teyana took his visibility to a whole different level. Their relationship was loved, but it ended in a messy divorce. And let's not forget, Teyana once dated Soulja Boy, even though she tried to keep that low-key. So what do y'all think? Is Aaron Pierre genuinely interested in Teyana? Or is he just using her to elevate his profile? Let's discuss in the comments. It's out there now. The exact timeline might be a little fuzzy, but what we do know is that they were together for years. And get this, they even had a little girl together. Reports have been swirling that they secretly got married back in October 2016. When Tana appeared on The Wendy Williams Show in September 2016, she played coy, dropping little hints that they might have already tied the knot. Spoiler alert, they didn't. The wedding never happened. But just like so many others, this relationship didn't end on a high note either. And let's be real, Soulja Boy's name was buzzing a whole lot more when they were together. So once again you've got to ask, was she really getting love or was she just boosting somebody else's clout? Now we gotta talk about Drizzy, Champagne Poppy, certified lover boy, certified you know. Back in '09, word on the street was that Teyana and Drake had a little something going on. But this one stayed real low-key. No public confirmation, no Instagram couple pics. Just whispers and speculation. But you know how it goes. Where there's smoke there's usually fire. I even came across a tweet saying, "I didn't know that Dr. Teyana Taylor D." Honestly, when these pictures dropped in 2013, I forgot what caption Drake posted, but it was something that had people talking. They popped up at a few events together, showed up in music videos, and folks definitely peeped the chemistry. Despite all the sightings, both Drake and Teyana kept it cute and never addressed the rumors head-on. So how serious were they? Was it another PR stunt? Nobody really knows. But one thing is for sure, being linked to Drake. Oh, that'll keep your name in the headlines. And looking at how their little situation played out, you've got to wonder, was this just another case of Tana boosting somebody's profile? And y'all, we cannot forget about A$AP Rocky. Yes, another one on the roster. Back in 2014, rumors started flying that Teyana and A$AP Rocky had a little something going on. But, just like with Drake, they never put an official label on it. No interviews, no IG hard launches. Just whispers in the streets. But, just like many of Teyana's past relationships and situationships, this one didn't last long. They reportedly split not too long after folks started catching on. And you wanna know what's wild? Right after that, ASAP was linked to Iggy Azalea and then Chanel Iman. Dude was moving fast. Then there was Chad Johnson. Now this one actually lasted a minute. Teyana and Chad were together for about 4 years, starting in 2016. And for a celeb couple, that's practically forever. People were tuned in, especially when Chad started making comments about Teyana's rise to fame on a reality show. But, just like the others, it didn't last long and it didn't end on the best note. When they split, Chad wasn't shy about sharing his disappointment. And y'all know how that goes. Folks started wondering if this was just another case of somebody riding Teyana's wave and dipping when the time was right. But after Chad, Daniel "Booby" Gibson stepped up to the plate. They were together from September 2008 to February 2009. And just like the others, it ended almost as fast as it started. And then, Colin Kaepernick. Yep, the ex-NFL star. Teyana and Colin had been doing that on-again, off-again thing since 2013. But by 2014, it was officially a wrap. That's when she made it official with Iman Shumpert. So when you really look at this lineup, athletes, rappers, A-list entertainers, there's definitely a pattern. A lot of these dudes got a serious clout boost after being with Teyana. But let's keep it real. When you line up all the men Teyana has been with, it's clear she's been through a whole lot. No shade, but compared to Pierre, this lineup isn't exactly hitting how you'd expect. And let's be honest, Teyana has way more experience in the dating game. So why wouldn't Aaron want to hop on the bandwagon? Think about it, he gets to capitalize on the fame, keep his name buzzing, and maybe even get a little something extra on the side. If you catch my drift, it's a win for him, right? And that's exactly why Aaron's ex, Jessica Hardwick, is out here warning Teyana. She's seen the playbook. She knows the game. Now she's just sitting back and watching it all unfold. Let's not forget, Aaron has a type. And as much as Teyana is a queen with energy and talent, she doesn't exactly fit that description. So where do they go from here? Will we see them pop out at more events? Has Pierre, Mufasa himself, really changed his type? Or is this going to fizzle out just as fast as it started? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.